Hello everyone, Classroom Doc here, back in the classrooms again. Just want to tell you about a little series I'm going to do here. I was going to do a series on our hunter-gatherer days, things about the human body that suited us in our ancestry, but not so useful today. But I wanted to just include that in there. Sometimes some TikTokers inspire me to do some things. And so I was kind of inspired by some talk like this, talking about what the appendix does and doesn't do, why it's there, and stuff like that. It's kind of gathered a few things about our anatomy, physiology that are kind of inherent to our ancestry, and so I put these together. So hope you like them. Hey everybody, Classroom Doc here. I'm not a doctor, but I play one in the classroom sometimes. Now, I wanted to stick with the same thing that I've been doing this series about cave people, about our hunter-gatherer days. Things or traits about humans that don't seem to make sense in today's world, but remember, our bodies haven't caught up to our digital age and our modern digital technology times. Today I want to talk about teeth. So teeth, right? We get our teeth as babies, get our baby teeth. We get our first set of teeth when we're still toddlers. So they all come in because we need them right away, okay? And that way we've got them to use. And so then we get our second set of teeth during our tween years. It's kind of like before puberty sets in. In our tween years, we've got our adult teeth. And then, of course, at the end of puberty. Now, it's been criticized to say, oh, that doesn't make sense because humans need yet another set of teeth somewhere maybe in their 40s or 50s. Thing is, in hunter-gatherer days, we'd have never seen 40. Maybe 50. We might have afforded to see 40, but anyway, most of us would never even see 40. So these teeth had to last. Well, it was already figured by ourselves or nature or whatever, whoever designed us. You might want to talk about that. That's your decision. But it's already set in that we are going to lose some teeth even before we get to the end of puberty, we'd lose some teeth, okay? That's what wisdom teeth are about, right? So wisdom teeth, our back teeth, our very back teeth, okay? This one might have had his wisdom tooth removed. Was supposed to come in to replace teeth that had already been lost at that point, okay? So that was, 20 was the middle of our lives, midlife was 20. So we get a few more teeth then, and they were meant to last us, 30, until 30, so when you think about it too, another bit of evidence of that is the fact that so many people get their wisdom teeth removed, right? Think about how many people got their wisdom teeth removed. You probably did too. I'd wager that you've lost at least a couple of your baby teeth that they've had to be pulled out because there was no space for them. That space was supposed to have been made sometime between your tween years and your end of puberty by a few teeth falling out. So you were supposed to have space for them. Nowadays we don't, so wisdom teeth are kind of getting to be vestigial structures. See, I had to fit that in. I wanted to say vestigial structures one way or another, because I think it's fun to say. So say it with me, vestigial structures. So there it is with teeth. We did actually get some spare teeth, the wisdom teeth that we're supposed to get during midlife, which was 20, and they would last us the rest of our lives. Hello everyone, Classroom Doc here. I'm not a doctor, but I play one in the classroom sometimes. Today I want to talk about teeth. I did talk about teeth before. This time I want to talk about the design of our teeth rather than when they come and when they don't. Now, humans used to eat anything, all right? And that's good because that's how we survived. If it crawled, moved, grew out of the ground, we'd try it, all right? Sometimes to bad effects. But we look at our teeth, it's kind of evidence of that. We have in the front incisors for cutting, okay? They would cut. That would be a purpose for herbivores, to break up fruits or stalks or whatever. And then in the back, we have molars. Molars are for mashing, for grinding. Again, that was plants. So these things tell us that we were designed for eating plants. We were developed our teeth for eating plants. Now in between them, we've got the canines and the premolars. So take a look and think about your own, right? They're sharp, they're sharpened, right? They go to a point. Now these ones were meant for carnivores, and these were meant to pull and to tear. So muscles are fibers, so if you tear at them, they'll shred, and this is how we, carnivores chew, by shredding up their meat, okay? So evidence of humans would eat anything. Look in our mouths, our teeth development is kind of evidence of that. Now the thing is, in our digestive tract, get the stomach out here. Intestines, small, all balled up in the middle, large surrounds them, all right? Because we would eat almost anything, and I did a TikTok video about that, we would eat almost anything. This probably caused a lot of diarrhea, all right? So the large intestines would clear out of its good bacteria, probably on a regular basis. So to have a little storage in here of our good bacteria would have served us well. So it's possible that this, as a storage, the appendix, as a storage for good bacteria, isn't a vestigial structure. That's fun to say. Isn't a vestigial structure, but meant to be what we find it to be right now, which is a storehouse for good bacteria.